Okay, show me all the banks that let you trade shares on the ASX. Now show me every other ASX broker. Oh, and the micro investors too. Alright, now let's compare all of them together and see which one is the best value for money. St George Directshares provides a tiered fee starting from $19.95 for every first trade of the month, up to $29.95 for trades up to $28,000, and then 0.11% of the trade value beyond that. It gives you access to international shares and also has a nifty IPO center which allows you to invest in IPOs. The screener also gives you basic analysis tools. ANZ Share Investing has a similar tiered fee structure to St George with different rates for the first order versus every subsequent order in a calendar month. They charge you $19.95 for trades up to $5,000, increasing to $24.95 for $10,000 trades, $29.95 for trades up to $28,000, and 0.11% of the trade value beyond that. ANZ also gives access to international shares, IPOs, and CHIEX. One difference with ANZ is that they give Qantas frequent flyer points for the brokerage that you spend, so that might differentiate the platform from others if you're into collecting those points. NABtrade is the cheapest of the bank brokers on average, and its fees start from $14.95 for trades up to $5,000. This goes up to $19.95 for trades up to $20,000 and 0.11% for trades over $20,000. It has plenty of features like analysis, charting options, and margin lending, and is probably the closest rival to Commsec. NABtrade is cheaper than Commsec from $1,000 trades and upwards, but Commsec is better value for money for small trades up to $1,000. Speaking of Commsec, this is the most popular and well-known platform in Australia, and with good reason. Its fees start from $10 for small trades under $1,000 and increases to $19.95 up to $10,000, $29.95 up to $25,000, and 0.12% of the trade size beyond that. But the main reason for its popularity is its reviews, recommendations, and analysis tools to help you make the right choices, and that provides value for the higher fees that they charge. In fact, I get a lot of my information in the videos I make from their stock analysis tools. Westpac share trading fees are much simpler, but their website doesn't make this clear. You pay the higher of $19.95 or 0.11% on all trades regardless of the trade size. Westpac also integrates a large number of global stock markets, but be careful to remain active at least once a year or you'll be charged $63.50 in inactivity fees for not making any trades on your account. Macquarie online trading has similar fee structure, although slightly higher than Westpac's. You pay the higher of $19.95 or 0.12% per trade. The service does not have international shares and is limited to ASX stocks only. Also, the free silver package is delayed by 20 minutes and you need to click to refresh stock prices. If you want dynamic live data, be ready to pay at least $10 a month for the gold and platinum services. HSBC online share trading also has a simple fee structure, $19.95 per trade up to $20,000 and 0.11% of the trade value after that. This is one of the lowest bank brokerage fees in the market if your trades range from $10,000 to $20,000. Their market map tool is also great for understanding how sectors are performing, but the platform only covers the ASX. The free silver package is delayed by 20 minutes and a gold package is offered for $10 a month. Suncorp Share Trade is the most expensive bank stockbroker at $21.95 for trades up to $10,000, $29.95 up to $20,000, and 0.12% for trades beyond that. But if you have a mortgage with them, then you get a discount on the brokerage and it becomes the cheapest of the bank brokers. You get live prices for free, and the platform also offers international share trading, but is extremely expensive and there's no mortgage discount on this. The Bank of Queensland is able to match Suncorp's share trade brokerage fees, making it the cheapest bank broker, beating out Suncorp's broker fees even with the discount for their mortgage holders. But once your trade is more than $17,000 in value, the fee is the same as Westpac. However, you need to be aware that BOQ's share trading platform is essentially CMC Markets platform with a bank cover over the top. Now, let's move on to the non-bank brokers and you'll notice significant brokerage discounts from what the banks charge, starting with Selfwealth. Selfwealth is easily the cheapest CHESS broker available to Australians. Their fee is $9.50 per trade. That's it. No tiers of charges, no calendar month, no percentage of trades. Buying $2,000 of shares, $9.50 brokerage fees. Buying $1 million of shares, $9.50 brokerage fees. Selfwealth also has access to the US market that also charges $9.50 in US dollars, which equates to about $13 Australian, far cheaper than what other banks are offering. Stock analysis is provided by Refinitiv, which is surprisingly good, and you can upgrade for just $9 a month for even more research and recommendations. But they also have something that none of the other bank brokers do, a referral program, which gets you 5 free trades for each person you invite, and for yourself. Mine's in the description below if you want to use that. CMC Markets works a little bit different in that they reward their users for trading more. The first 10 trades every month has a fee of $11 or 0.1%, whichever is higher. But after that, it becomes $9.90 per trade or 0.075% per trade. You also get extra features like live data and research reports after you hit the higher tiers. Be aware that there is a $15 monthly inactivity fees, which starts when there are no trades on the account for a continuous 12 months. Superhero is the newest broker to appear and can boast $5 trading fees. But there are caveats to this. First, the order type available for a free account is market order only. You can't choose a limit order unless you upgrade your account for $9 a month, charged annually. Also, Superhero keeps its fee low by using a custodian HIN number. What this means is that one HIN number is used by Superhero for all shares, and it manages its own registry about who owns what shares. In the event that Superhero goes bankrupt, it may be difficult to get ownership of your shares, as it won't be as clear as buying under your own HIN number. On the other hand, Superhero does allow free Pay ID into the transaction account, which is extremely handy as opposed to the $1 fee for a BPay transfer. IG Group is another custodian broker similar to Superhero, which allows it to keep its fee as low as $8 per trade, as they don't need to pay the ASX fees when they transfer shares from one HIN number to another. You can also get access to $5 per trade if you made more than 3 trades in the previous month. IG also has access to the US market with no fees per trade, but charges an inactivity fee as well of $50 per quarter. Having been around for 45 years, it does have a good reputation and will be around for a long time as well. Interactive Brokers have been around even longer and is another custodian broker. Before we go into its fees, let's make it clear that this platform is not for beginners. It is extremely complex to use and is more geared towards advanced day traders who trade huge amounts of money. Now that that's out of the way, the fees start from $5 or 0.08% of the trade value, whichever is higher. You can also reduce the broker fees even more by trading millions of dollars, but if you're trading millions of dollars, broker fees is the last thing on your mind. There is also inactivity fees of $10 per month. Belldirect operates under the CHESS registry for each user and is much simpler to use with fees starting from $15 per trade under $10,000, $25 per trade up to $25,000, or 0.1% of the trade value beyond that for the first 10 trades per month, and reducing to $13 for the 11th to the 30th trade, or $10 per trade beyond that. They also give free research papers from their advisory team, but you are limited to ASX stocks only. Phillip Capital is a broker that specializes in more than 20 international stock exchanges, but for the ASX, they are on the more expensive side, with fees starting from $19.80 or 0.12% per trade. They do cover a lot of international exchanges that's not found anywhere else, so the convenience of keeping it all together in one place is the only reason to go with them. Saxo Market is an interesting broker because it allows you to choose between a custodian broker similar to Superhero and IG for trade fees of $6.99 per trade, or a CHESS registered trade for $14.90 per trade. It also has 2 trading applications available depending on your experience, a web-based platform for retail investors or a desktop application for day traders. It also covers a range of international stocks, though the fees are significantly higher. ThinkMarkets is a hidden gem of a broker with a flat fee brokerage of only $8 per trade, beating out even Selfwealth while registering share ownership via your own individual HIN number. There are no subscription fees, no inactivity fees, and no minimum trade fees. So why has it flown under the radar all this time? I think that being relatively new, it isn't marketed as aggressively, and a lack of referral program has kept the broker undeservedly obscure. Netwealth is a wealth management company that also offers their platform to trade the ASX and international shares. The ASX brokerage fees start from $17.99 per trade up to $5,000, $19.95 per trade up to $10,000, $26.99 per trade up to $25,000, and 0.11% of the trade value beyond that. You can also purchase a premium research upgrade for $29 a month. But if all of this is too hard for you, or you're not ready to step into the world of ASX investing yet, then there are also micro investing options such as Commsec Pocket, Raiz Invest, and Spaceship Voyager, which helps to get you a taste of investing small amounts and watching your money grow at a much lower risk by investing in ETFs and carefully selected portfolios. Raiz Invest charges $2.50 per month, Commsec Pocket charges $2 per trade, and Spaceship is free for balances under $5,000. So there you have it, every broker available to Australians to start their investment portfolios. I will personally rank the options as the following. Number 3, Superhero as the cheapest ASX broker. Number 2, Commsec as the best financial analysis platform, even if that comes at a price. And number 1, Selfwealth as the best combination of both price and analysis. Of course, you are also able to use a combination of brokers to trade and analyze, as you're allowed to have multiple HIN numbers. You can also use a free subscription to Sharesight, the leading share portfolio tracker, to track and manage your ASX stocks. Sharesight tracks stock prices, trades, dividends, performance, and tax across multiple broker platforms that you use, and is an easy way to keep an eye on your portfolio without manual entry into a spreadsheet. And if you sign up with the link below, you'll save 4 months of any annual subscription. Or you can just stick with the free plan forever. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.